Hi and welcome to the show match between First Departure and Mineski. This show match organized by DotaTalk is basically, well, two things. One, it's gonna give us a lot of enjoyable games, or three actually. They're gonna be played out regardless. We're gonna first see a captain's mode, then an all mid, all pudge mode, and then a reverse captain's mode from these two teams, who are of course both in the Eastern qualifiers of the International 3. So gonna be interesting to see how these two teams will do against each other. And of course we are also here, and I know a lot of you people are here because you want to have a chance to win that ticket. Win the ticket to go to TA3, including flight and hotel. And the way you can participate is very simple. You just download Raycall and go register, which is very simple. It goes very fast. You search for room 1220. 1220 is the room that you search for. Some do not support. Some do not support the searching for numbers. But if you can't search for a number, you can't find anything with it, search for DotaTalk events, all one word with capitals, and DotaTalk and events. So that way you can still head yourself over to that room. If you want to find out how the drafting is actually being done, you can go to the DotaTalk stream on twitch.tv, where there's not the match, but there is, the admin is sitting there and is just constantly showing how he is selecting people with the help of a random number generator, and how he actually decides who wins what, because it's not just it's not just the ticket that's being given away. Also, we have the Lena hair being given away, compendiums being given away, a lot of things being given away today, and it all depends, or a lot of it depends, on the amount of people on Raycall. Though I have heard, the admin told me that, you know, the aim for giving away the TA3 ticket is 3,500 people on Raycall, which, by the way, we're still on the right path, because we're like at 1,700 people already, so it's going up fast. But if they don't reach that 3,500 number, they will still aim to give away the ticket and the trip. So that is a bit of a confirmation that we have. Bit of a 90% conversation, let's put it that way. They wanna give it away. I mean, it was 1220. Yes, 1220. DotaTalk events. If you go there, you'll find more information about that as well. So actually, I can just link this. Look, there's of course no delay on the chat, as this is a show match. So, you know, not really that many things at stake apart from honor, and will allow us to be a bit more interactive, and of course to see the giveaways live. Otherwise I would be 2 minutes delayed compared to the DotaTalk stream, and then you would of course not see, or not have, the announcements of who wins what. The way it goes, I just linked the website that actually describes how it goes. He discovers how many times he has to scroll down to be able to get down to the bottom. Then he enters that in the random number generator. Random number comes out. He uses that amount of scrolls to go down. Has his page set at a certain well, with a lot of people there, and then he'll go for another random number generator. Has 10 numbers for that, or 10 people that he adds into a separate room with password protected, and between those 10 people, then he will have another raffle, and then we'll have the prize winner. You cannot win more than one prize, I believe. So, you know, if you win something, you win, and you don't have anything else. But yeah, or at least I believe that's the way it goes. But yeah, just head yourself over to Raycall. That's what we're here for. And of course, we are also here to see this match. We're going to be seeing a Wisp picked up by First Departure. As we're just going to quickly run over the lineups. I mean, in terms of bans for the first ban round, really nothing surprising. Lifestealer, Bad Rider, Nyx Assassin, and Lone Druid. Leaving the first pick up to be a Rubik. Quite surprisingly that the Rubik was favored over a Shadow Demon, but maybe a bit more aggressive than anything else. Shadow Demon, a Darkseer, and then for Mineski, a very solid support that basically fits into any kind of lineup, and a Darkseer that can go on the off lane. Chen picked up as well, so extra jungle power for Mineski, and they hereby go for that safe dual lane. Then we're going to be seeing first departure picking up and the Magnus and the Queen of Pain, so having their off lane ready as well as a solo mid in the form of a Queen of Pain. Still a solo mid needed for Mineski. And a carry as well, so that are the heroes that you see banned out by first departure, the carries. It's a Juggernaut, Luna and the Dragon Knight that they didn't want to face, but they'll have to face the Phantom Assassin instead. And on the side of first departure, of course, they as well are lacking a carry, and that is also what Mineski banned out. So that was an anti-mage, a Marana actually, and then also a Morphling. The Wisp was a pickup for first departure. Now the combination with a lot of heroes is still there, but let's see what they actually want to do. As of course, I mean, it's not that of a conventional hero in Asian Dota, and it's
10 seconds.
It really well, it really is their choice or what they want to be doing there. Room 10. There's no 1220. There we go. We already have 1,800 people. Look at this. Like, I know, like a moment ago, I said 1,600 and then 1,700. It's just going up real fast. So make sure to why would you say that? To head over there. Go watch in. You can actually watch this game inside the game client, I believe. So you can head yourself over to Teams and then right click on the team names and watch the game if you want to. Anyways, first departure ticking into their bonus time. Which carry do they want to combine together with the Io and the Rubik? Is it still going to be something like a Chaos Knight? We're going to be going totally Western Dota with the Tiny. I mean, they're up against the Phantom Assassin, and in terms of hard carry potential, she is pretty decent. And up against the Chaos Knight, she is late game, like very late game. She is not going to be able to, or she's going to be able to own the carry of first departure if that is indeed going to be a Chaos Knight. So it really depends on how far ahead first departure expects to get in that mid game. And they're actually gonna random. No, they're not. They're gonna go for Chaos Knight still. And with 1 second left on the clock. Why not, right? Why not? But yeah, that was a bit expected, of course, as that is, of course, a hero that you often see to combined up with Io. And of course, I mean, they're probably gonna be running it at a safe lane. But you have got a bit of initiation potential as well as it's just, you know, with the whole killing potential that the lineup overall has. I mean, on the lane itself, you have a real drift into a Tether Stun. You have a telekinesis, so you can be fairly aggressive there. But imagine everybody reaching their level 6. For Chaos Knight, I'll say level 8, but Wisp will be able to relocate. When Wisp is level 6, Chaos Knight will probably be level 8, so relocate to be able to get things done on the map, so they can gank. First departure also has a Magnus, so they have an RP, so they can teamfight. They have got a Queen of Pain who can teamfight and gank with their Sonic Wave. And then they have a Rubik that can basically have anything that Mineski has as well. So I really think first departure's lineup looks really strong. Now the question is, how is Mineski gonna deal with this? Because as I said, I mean, Magnus teamfight, normally if you're up against a Wisp, you know that you have to play a bit more together than you would normally do. So you stick yourself on a bit of a team fight potential lineup, and right now they're not going to be able to pick up really anything that can really give them more team fight than what Magnus brings for first departure right now. I mean, they do have the Darkseer, you know, you shouldn't underestimate that, but compared to the Magnus, just still a difference there. As well, like I said, it's a safe dual lane, so they really are banking on that Phantom of Assassin to farm up, and now actually a Keeper of the Light also. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to be going on with their lanes here. Are we going to see a Cuddle or a Shadow Demon being aggressive? Because we're going to assume that Chen is in a jungle, or did they just with this pickup sack the suicide lane and go for Darkseer mid? A lot of potentials here, and we are going to be seeing which of the ones it is going to be. We are jumping ourselves inside the game, where I also have, of course, recall room to 1220 standing, because there is a TA Thrip giveaway. Yeah. But yeah, that is gonna be the case. I'm gonna be keeping my raid call open as well to see when we reach the number, if we reach the number. So like I said, I have been told that even if we don't reach the number, which is 3,500, there will still be a giveaway. So make sure you hang around the recall room. As well, if you can't join that number, I have actually heard of some people that can't actually join that had some issues with it because they had just a new version or something like that, and they can't search for the numbers. If you search for DotaTalk events, so one word, all one word, then you will be able to find it that way. But let's see who is going to be playing what and where and how, as we are on the top lane and we are on the dire side. So that's Mineski, who actually did give away Magnus, playing the Chen. We're going to be having Yanni playing the Phantom Assassin. It will be Tiny playing the Shadow Demon in this case. And on the mid lane we will have the Keeper of the Light. So this is going to be interesting. And it is Team Man. What are we calling him? Team Man. Playing the Keeper of the Light then mid. I am very interested to see how this is going to go. Of course, I mean, it's a show match. So you can try out these funky kind of things. And it might just work out. It might just work out. We're going to be seeing on the bottom lane. It's going to be the Darkseer played by, I believe it's Jay, but I'm not entirely sure. He is at least going to be playing the Darkseer on the bottom lane, already getting a bit of harassment. Gets the haste through now and is going to be having a fun time with that one. As I realize that my FPS might not be as ideal. Miracle is going to be having some issues right here. I know why my FPS is not ideal. That's going to help out. There we go. But yeah, first departure on the Radiant side, we're gonna see Lobby, the guy that was in the lobby first, doing his name justice, playing the Rubik. We're gonna be having scripted on the Chaos Knight. It will be the Wisp played by Miracle, as we already just saw. In the mid lane we have Pelozon playing the Queen of Pain, and on the top lane we have QWE playing the Magnus on the off lane. So lanes are as expected on the side of first departure. Not really as expected on the side of Mineski. Well, apart from that, you know, we knew that they were going to go for a safe lane, safe dual lane. We knew that they were probably going to have something in the jungle, and actually Darkseer rotating also from bottom to the jungle, knowing that he couldn't do anything bottom. The only awkward thing is, of course, the Keeper of Light solo mid, so we're going to be spending a lot of time here because this is going to be a matchup that is very interesting. In theory, Queen of Pain should be able to win this, obviously. She is, of course, the Queen of Pain, and we do see that the Keeper of Light is indeed getting harassed quite hard. 3-1 right now in the last hit. 3-2 on Pelozon. He's actually, oh my god, this is, this is actually no Illuminate. I feel like he might have been able to go for a kill. This is of course gonna be, you know, Queen of Pain thinking, oh my god, I'm up against the Keeper of the Light solo mid. And you know, I should be able to win this, so he could be going a bit cocky there, as he just did. At least he didn't lose his life for it, but he has to be careful. He can't underestimate it. It might be something that they practiced. We do have the Wisp coming in as well. Tetherstone helped out. It is gonna be the Cuddle that knew that he was gonna die, did as much as he could to Pelozon before he died, and successful at that, so gets a return kill, even though the first blood goes to Miracle still. So first departure, picking up the first blood, but the fact that Cuddle actually was able to pick up that kill still was still pretty decent, as we actually have Darkseer taking a lot of harassment here in this jungle. But we'll be able to get his level 2. Might actually be rotating bottom again now that he has and a Surge and an Iron Shell, as before he didn't have that Surge, so not having an escape, kind of a troublesome thing here. So we have got Magnus sitting with an Invis rune next to Tiny. We'll be able to land one shockwave to take down at least 2 last hits here. Oh, it only gets 1. I guess Centaur stunned the moment that he gets out. That's tough luck. That is tough luck. But yeah, we are still gonna be sitting in this lane, because this is a fun lane right here. We have got 8 for 4 on Pelozon, 8 for 2 on the Keeper of the Light, and with those Illuminate spams, really keeping his eye on the lane and really keeping the pressure on the lane, as Pelozon just tries to do what he can. Did pick up level 2 in Shadow Strike. I mean, that's a standard thing to do, I guess, if you have a hero up against you that can't really do anything against it, can't really dodge it, can't really blink away or something like that, just disjoint it. So it is gonna be the bottle that will be emptied fairly soon. We already see the courier moving in to go for a bottle crow, because he also doesn't have any rune control with this lineup because, oh, wait a second, Scream, Courier coming in, Tether is actually gonna be there as well, and that's gonna be a kill. Courier not gonna be able to do anything in time, and Pelozon securing the mid lane right now with that kill. We do have Wisp coming in very low, but he is okay. He's actually level 4 in terms of levels. He is doing really well. He's been in the jungle a lot. He's got 7 last hits in the small camp, and has just overall been, of course, in the 2 kills that have happened as well. So that means a fast level 6, and that means fast domination with the CK Wisp combination.
Denied.
In the meantime, on the bottom lane, it is going to be Chaos Knight sitting on 27 for 12, so doing really well on the last hits. It is Yanni that is not doing as well, still 23 for 4, so doing okay. And it's actually trying to lay down some pressure here, with Magnus also coming in to try and take down a tower perhaps, with the Sand Tower can tank it up, but he has to be careful. There's no nuclear brave just yet, and I don't think... Oh god, this is going to be confusing. Magnus fighting Magnus. But yeah, Scooter, this might actually be a kill. There's still a Shockwave. It's level 2 though, it won't be able to do enough just yet. It will be Boots versus... well, first Centaur both have boots, but the movement speed on the Magnus is slightly higher, so 15 higher, but not enough to kill off the Chen, unfortunately, for him, as he's just going to be popping himself and going to be trying to stick into experience range and trying to stop, or at least delay the tower from going down, as that is of course something that he is aiming to be doing. In the meantime, I will remind you how many people there are on raid call right now. We are up to the 1900s, need to go to the 3500s. I'll just try to keep you updated for a bit, as we have Wisp level 5 right now. This was a massive stack, and Lobby and Miracle are going to be taking the experience for it, and that will be maybe even, and I won't be level 6 just yet, but it will be a lot closer. And again, I mean, this is just a very fast leveling Wisp. Something that is, of course, I mean, normally a hero that is, you know, supports hero support as well, but doesn't really level as fast, so meaning that, you know, you kind of have a bit of time before you have to worry about those those CK Wisp ganks. But right now, they're on their way. And one ward in the Dire Jungle could do wonders right now, because both the Chen and the Darkseer are sitting on very low HPs. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, it is scripted as well, with Lobby trying to lay down some pressure, perhaps trying to get their own tier 1 tower, as their tier 1 tower of their own is already being pressured very far. Keeper of Light level 5. It's one of those heroes that can just push lane out continuously and can do a lot, but I am not quite sure about how he's gonna be able to live up to, you know, to the expectation of that a Queen of Pain on Magnus would bring. Like one of those heroes that when level 6 gonna be able to make a big difference on the map. Is he actually gonna be able to do that? I mean, the Illuminate will be very important. He has got that at level 4 very soon, of course a lot sooner than he normally would, so probably will be leveling a bit faster in theory than others. Will be able to blast him away with it, but other than that, he doesn't really have anything that could make a big difference in the game. In the meantime, we have Pelozon sitting on level 8, so that is a big difference right now. We have still the Keeper of Light level 6 right now, but 2 level difference between these two. The Sonic Wave is there, and we might actually see Pelozon thinking, you know what, I am a Queen of Pain, he is a Keeper of Light, I might just try to go in and just blink Sonic Wave and kill him off. But we do have the Centaur and the Shadowy Worm around there, so the disruption stun combination is there, but now also the Darkseer moving in. 3 people in the mid lane, including that Centaur, and I think we just have to wait until this guy, well, he did use his really good, I heard it, but I think he just went for getting his mana and HP back up. Disruption on the Queen of Pain, here comes the rest. Centaur is gonna be in too late, and the blink is there. Oh, actually, it was Keeper of Light that was disrupted. Well, that is not counted as a counter initiation. Let's see what they can do with this then. They don't have it disrupted for another 10 seconds, but they will be able to use it on the bottom lane. Gonna be trying to find the Rubik. Most likely, because I don't think that the CK will really be a target for them that they can take down. Rubik's still level 5, he is the lowest level on the Radiant side. Level 4 still up on Mineski side on the Chen though. That's gonna be a bit painful for them. No disruption, no vision. Vision needed. And he didn't get the disruption going, and now the TP's come in. This is Wisp. Gonna be the first one to come in. There goes a stun, a Reality Rift. That's gonna be Darkseer on the sidelines. Can they find more? Looking for more for sure. More TPs coming in as well. Disruption are gonna try and delay it, but it doesn't matter. It is gonna be Shadow Demon that goes down. Chen that goes down. 3 people on the sidelines. Buyback from the Darkseer sitting around here. Should be not dying again, otherwise it will be a massive, massive loss. It is going to be Keeper of Light that came in. Can't do anything right here. Darkseer at least able to get himself out, but it's 5-1. Illuminate will still fly through. That's nice. With a nice Centaur Sun upon Pelosum, but he kills us off the Centaur as he goes. We have 5 heroes coming here actually from First Departure, and they are looking for blood on this tower, and we'll be able to get it as well. Illuminate will fly through again, but is actually not going to be hitting that many people as Lobby TP's out, and the rest of First Departure back off even before taking down the tower. So they just give Mineski a bit of extra moving space. But that was a gank orchestrated by Mineski, and the fight definitely convincingly taken by First Departure. The RP not even there yet, so you know, still have got that team fight up their sleeves. And in the meantime, there's no level 6 yet up on the Chen, so no Hand of God to maybe get the HP back up that they lost in a potential RP that would be coming out from this Magnus. Darkseer level 6. I mean, right now Mineski is just getting a bit out leveled. 3k difference at 9 minutes in is quite a big of difference. So we have got a disruption, and an Illuminate is gonna be the Chaos Knight in some trouble. 2 stacks of Shadow Poison. Might be a third coming in as well. Nope, and that is not going to be granting a kill with just those 2 stacks, I think. Just going to be following just in case, but nope, barely does any damage. Couldn't get it done. Disable-wise, Mineski, of course, not having that many. I mean, you have got your disruption, which is great, but you can't really take someone down during the disruption. You have to wait until he's back out, in which case Chaos Knight is one of the fastest heroes in the game, and the fastest hero in this particular game. We have got the Queen of Pain that can blink away. We got the tether for a Wisp to get away, and it's really hard to shut someone down, as we have actually got a RP wasted. Interestingly enough, TA jumps herself away just in time, but the Magnus uses RP. Oh! Wow, that was interesting. Jumps himself in there into the tether stun. But oh well. But yeah, they need a Centaur up on the Chen to be able to get a follow-up stun on the disruption. And other than that, they only have the Mana Leak and the Vacuum. Stun gonna hit here on the Darkseer. It's gonna be going down. And Rubik actually picking up the kill with the dagger that he stole. And right now, still the net worth in favor of this Phantom Assassin. Picked herself up a Vanguard, so already knowing that he has to be careful about those ganks and has to be able to just survive the initial burst damage that First Departure can throw out. So is gonna be aware of what kind of game he is in, which is of course good, but is he gonna be able to outcarry that TK is the question. If he continues to get his farm up, if he gets his Battle Fury up still, and his team is not feeding too much, then he might still be able to. We do see that the Keeper of Light will go down there. Pelosum picking up the kill very convincingly, using the Sonic Wave to get it as well. Gets a disruption and a Soul Catcher, but it doesn't really matter. Wisp might actually be in some trouble. Wisp is might be in some trouble. Need a crit? Yeah, crits needed. Nope. Actually, Shadow Demon gets the kill still, goes down for it though, but that's a kill still for Wisp. It is gonna be the TA that died, the PA rather. Illuminate doing a lot of damage to that Queen of Pain. Chest of Fate as well. Lobby gonna be forced away on 3 HP. It's gonna be Chen that pays for that, as well as again the Keeper of the Light. Double kill for Pelosum, and that is gonna be 4 heroes on the sideline. With only 1 on the sideline for First Departure. Lobby of course getting away very low HP, but it is gonna be First Departure pulling ahead, and now that they actually killed off the PA, they don't only get ahead like in terms of the game, they also force Phantom Assassin to be more involved in fights and to actually, you know, pray that he gets lucky, because right now he doesn't have it from his items. He only gets the crits from luck, and he only gets the damage from luck, and that is just such a tough thing to rely on, as of course it is random, or it's intended to be random. As we do have 5,000 gold in favor of First Departure. Experience graph a bit more drastic, 7,500. May I just remind you, this is a show match, so Mineski with the Keeper of Light solo mid might not be playing their A game, or at least not the game that they would bring to the TI3 qualifier. So don't be disheartened if you're a Mineski fan. And we will have, like I said, best out of 3, so we will have another match after this one, but this is the only Captain's Mode game that they are going to be playing, or at least the only normal Captain's Mode game that they are going to be playing. Oh, nice Illuminate. They might actually be able to kill him off. Demonic Purge going off as well. Lobby is still going to get bursted down. That's a nice pickup. The 3rd kill on the side of Mineski. And there is actually an RP up on the Magnus, but he is now Mana Leak. Can't go in. Dagon picked up by Pelosum. Gonna be hitting it up on the Keeper of Light. Hand of God though going through, helping out RP up on 3. Shockwave on cooldown. Doesn't matter. 2 dead. Gonna be getting a 3rd soon as well. As we see the Darkseer running for his life. It will be Miracle that will go down instead. Queen of Pain coming to finish the job though. 3 for 3. And it is gonna be the Queen of Pain that gets jumped upon. Has got a blink again. Does use it. Finds herself some help in the Chaos Knight. Wisp coming in again as well. Forcing a stun upon the Phantom Assassin. Tether stun there as well. Chen realizing that he's out of his league. Backs himself up. Reality Rift in for the Phantom Assassin though. And he goes down. And Chen goes down. And the team wipe is complete. And of course Mineski got themselves some return kills. But still not going the way as they wanted to. And again, it goes up. The graphs go up. And continue to rise. And I was of course just saying that this is the only real Captain's mode that they play. Can you stop fighting for a second, please? A lot of damage there. Look at that. That's just spam of abilities. Test of Faith, stolen by Lobby. Not really that successful as the tower still helps picking off that Rubik. And that is gonna be the Phantasm being used. Demonic Purge is there as well though. And it will be the Chaos Knight that will go down. Nice job for Mineski getting 2 kills in return. The buyback is there. This seems like they're already preparing for the next game to come, which is gonna be an old Pudge all mid. And that might not be Pudges, but they are all mid, and they are just fighting and fighting and fighting and killing as well, as we see the Keeper of the Light drop, and we see a Shadow Demon drop, Darkseer drop. This is just all rules out of the window. Dive 2 towers. Why not dive the tier 3 while you don't even have the tier 1 tower going down, right? You might as well do that. The tier 4 towers are doing a lot of damage. Sonic Wave helping out. Doesn't matter. PA goes down. It will be scripted that might actually still drop, but he is going to be staying alive on 50 HP. Never mind. Hey Magnus, hey Chen rather, picks up the Test of Faith. Gonna be going down for that, but at least got a return kill for it to begin with. We do have another Darkseer come up. He gets himself the RP and he will be going down. And this is a Beyond Godlike Queen of Pain. This is a Dead Shadow Demon. This is a level 2 Dagon, level 3 on the way. Illuminates don't do that much, and I think right now this is, well, a bit of out of control game for Mineski. Like, they decided that they wanted to go toe to toe in the mid lane, and they paid for it. In a normal match, you might say, you know what, they should just try to hold on to their towers long enough with that Illuminate and just have their PA farm. But yeah, they just decided to fight. They pay for it. Gonna be 14k experience in favor of the first departure. Look at that level difference. The PA highest level upon the Mineski side. It is level 10 for him, but he is the same level as the Magnus, who was on the off lane. And he is lower than 4 heroes of first departure. And the rest of his supports are actually lower than the lowest supports of first departure as well. So it's really tough for them to get back on this. They need that team fight going for them, and team fight wise, I already said it during the draft, team fight goes away at first departure, as we just have blows and just picking everybody off. And with this level difference, this is the snowball build. That Dagon is only gonna get bigger, and Mineski should be getting bigger faster than the Dagon is getting bigger, and that's gonna be tough as we see another tier 1 tower going down. Believe it or not, this is only the second tier 1 tower to go down on Mineski. We already had a dive inside the base of the Dire team. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As we do have some crits tried on Pelozum, but he can't get enough crits to get the kill off there. We can't get enough damage in the tower as well. So we'll be moving back. We still have the Cuddle sticking around there. He's going to be scouted out though, as that Illuminate will hit on the Keeper of or on the Queen of Pain as well. Realizes that he is not by himself. Gonna be fighting in Mana League. Actually gets jumps away. This is Mineski forcing the first departure back. Gonna be seeing what they can do. All of a sudden, first departure not fighting anymore. We do have the Chaos Knight coming in from the side of TP and coming from the Magnus as well. And his RP is up. His Blink Dagger is up. And they're gonna be going for this. It is gonna be a Chaos Knight locked inside with his illusions. The RP still hits though. It's gonna be up on 1. Chaos Knight still goes down. Nice vacuum skewer is still there. The Test of Faith picks up the Chaos Knight, and Wisp will be relocated. This is gonna be a fight for Mineski. They did not lose a single hero. We're able to pick up 2 heroes in return. As we see there, and the 2 people coming in. Sonic Wave, Illuminate's coming, and the 2 heroes go down, or do they? Or do they? It is gonna be Vacuum. It is gonna be Mineski. It is gonna be Mineski dying everywhere, and this might be the team wipe once again. And that is just a relocate from Miracle and Pelozon. I thought for a second that Mineski was on the right path, but Pelozon coming in with the Sonic Wave, with the Dagon, with now a Dagon level 5 in his inventory. And this is a Dagon level 5 at 18 minutes in. And who can really stay alive against him right now? I doubt everybody. Anybody, rather. A gold grab going away of 12,000 gold. In the meantime, we did breach the 2k mark of amount of people on raid call. Just need 1.5k more people there to get that giveaway going. Oh, he jumps forward actually inside the Tether Sun. Not really where you want to be. Vacuum trying to help. Dagon not really helping at all. Disruption will try to help, but will only delay the execution as the screen will be there from Pelozon to get the kill. Beyond Godlight still. Illuminate flies through. Doesn't hit anybody though. The rest of First Departure backing off. Actually blinking from lobby. Telekinesis up on the Shadow Demon. And that is going to be more Dagons. Darkseer going down. It is First Departure that is dominating right now as they find themselves the solo mid Cuddle and pick him off as well. The solo mid Cuddle, who would probably be solo mid just to get the first, you know, the fast mechanism up, but has only got his buckler. The GG gets called, and the next game that we are going to be seeing between First Departure and Mineski is going to be all Pudge, all mid. And let's see who's going to be winning that one. And that's going to be awkward casting because I'm going to be saying hook, 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 and then, you know, rot. Dismember. Ooh. So, anyways, we are here, of course, with a show match between First Departure and Mineski. If you want to know why, well, I will tell you. There's actually a raffle going on. We are trying to give away a TI3 ticket, including flight, including hotel. And you want to win that. I know you do. And if you don't, you still want to win that, so you can give it to me. Yay! So make sure you head yourself over to raid call room 1220. And if you can't find it with just the number, you can type in DotaTalk events, all one word, and you can find the room there. And there are giveaways being done right now already. Not for the TI3 ticket just yet, but now for now it's gonna be in-game tournament tickets. It is gonna be tickets for or tickets rather, well, the compendium and also the Lena Arcanium headpiece. Now that's a nice one. So make sure you head yourself over to that one. The giveaway for the TI3 ticket will be done at 3,500 people in raid call, but the organization has actually said that they're aiming to give it away regardless of the amount of people. It's just when we reach that number, we'll do the giveaway straight away, and otherwise I'm not entirely sure when exactly, but probably at the end of the thing. Anyways, let's jump ourselves out of this game into the next one. Don't go anywhere. More Dota 2 between Mineski and First Departure coming up in the form of an all mid, all Pudge encounter. Stick around.